Been a while, enough things for talk about. I'ma tell you about my new man. See from Waterhouse. Good. Yeah.
This not safe at all. This not safe at all.
A while, enough things for talk about.
Not safe at all, people. We got in the house, we got Denyque in the building, and she and Miss Muir sing one song about the same boy.
Oh, child.
Run one part, run one place. But before we get to that part though, her life is now sorted, you know what I mean? She took a break and she go sort out things and know her life sort out. From the summer love, from all them supper there, to where she is, and now we got the lovely Denyque in the house right here on 93 FM. Denyque, welcome.
Hi, DjRichRocc.
Welcome, mama.
For having me. I'm here.
I'm glad I wedding ring something there. Do it again.
Hey, you love the foolishness, you know? You love the foolishness.
No, but Denyque, what's good? What's good?
Life is good, man.
We can see it.
Life is good.
I want you to talk to me about the journey from Denyque then with the summer love vibe to Denyque now.
Ooh.
Sort out and all these things.
Denyque Summer Love was a baby okay, not in every way. But, you know, she was young, naive, young to the business, just starting out, learning, growing, and I took a step back from music back in 2016, just to kind of just refocus and get back to a place.
Were you not afraid? Hold on, before you finish, were you not afraid of that break though? Like, I'm gonna take the break and will they accept me back?
I was terrified. I was terrified, but I knew it was something that I needed to do. And I do know that when something is just meant to be yours, like it can't, like Tanya Stevens would have said, it can't unbe for you.
Yeah.
So I just knew it was something that I needed to do because I couldn't grow and still do music at the same time. It's like I had to experience life in different ways. And, have kids, they said. It would have been fun.
They said. Experience teaches wisdom, I guess.
But no, for real. So I've grown so much, Rich. Like, I've grown so much mentally, emotionally. I'm still growing because, you never ever stop growing.
True.
Because you don't know everything. And, I'm on this journey where, after I had my daughter in the fated 2020, had her in March, right before COVID hit.
Whoa.
But it was after that I was like, okay, I'm ready. So I went back in studio back in 2018. The vibe just never felt, it still never felt right. I recorded a couple of songs. It just wasn't in the right place. Yeah. I was like, all right, I'm going to step back. I'm still going to wait. I'm going to wait. And, I've grown so much spiritually too. I'm much closer to God and everything I'm asking about. Like, if I have to make a decision, I always pray and I always talk to God. And now I'm at this place where it's kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to give 100%. And another reason too, when you said, about being scared, of course I was scared. And another thing I thought of too, why that even propelled me further into coming back is, one, this is something I'm super passionate about, and two, I never gave it 100%, and I don't believe that you should give up on something that you don't give.
So back then when you were doing Summer Love and all those hit songs, you think you never give it 100?
It wasn't 100%. Like, I don't think it was. Like, when I look back and look at all the things I could have done, all the things that we could have done differently, all the things that we could have done that we didn't do. I'm like, okay, so now it's no holds barred. It's full speed gas, ahead. Full speed ahead, tunnel vision.
Let's talk about what what you have done in with the space that you were off the scene or out of the sight of many.
Of music, right?
Yeah. So talk to me. What was Denyque doing?
I was still doing a lot. I got married and my
part enough man begs with that part, but alright, go on.
Sorry. But I had 2 kids. I had my son and I had my daughter. But even during that time, I was I do believe I was the first spokesperson for Volkswagen Jamaica, and I did that for 3 years consecutively.
Wow.
And I also, I've been rocking with Lifespan Spring Water,
right,
the best water, right? True. Cause me hot. That's right. Alkaline water. Make sure you go get your Lifespan, everybody. This is a shameless plug. I don't care. Shameless plug.
I have nothing to say.
Spring water.
Boss lady around the corner, I have nothing to say. It's not me.
We have a competition right now, Dash and Win competition. You can win 1 million Jamaican dollars cash in your hand. It ends on December 4th. That's next week. So you have 1 week to get your entries in. All right? Lifespan Spring Water.
That was a paid announcement by Denyque.
That's right. And so I did Lifespan. I did a whole bunch of stuff, Rich. I did stuff with Pepsi. I did stuff with Red Stripe.
So you're there with the corporates right through.
Yeah, man, I was right through. Even though I wasn't present on a musical front, I was still very much working. I did Red Stripe Football Mondays. I was the host for Red Stripe Football Mondays.
You even ventured into media.
I ventured into media. And TV is something I've always wanted to do. I love TV. I love acting. I love film. I love being on camera. So I got the opportunity back in 2014 or 2013 when Brian San Juiced called me in to audition for the host for Red Stripe Football Mondays, and I got it, and I did that for 3 years. We moved from phase 3 to, I think it was on Sports Max after a while. So I did that and so many more things. I was on a TV show called Real Friends. I did the pilot episode. Everybody's cussing me. Why you not in the rest of the episode? And then I did a TV show, a real what would you call that? Like a
reality kind of vibe?
Kinda. It was like The Real. It was like that show, The Real, with the
female. Was it the ones with the female Debbie and all of them?
Yeah. I did that with Debbie and Gianna and Celine and Shelly. It was 5 of us, called Chatterbox. That was on Flow for 1 season. That was pretty good too. It was fun. Yeah. So I've been doing it. Yeah.
So back to the music now. You kickstarted and good. You're now a part of the Zoom, the entire team.
Sir.
Talk to me. How did that came about?
Well, I worked with Zoom for the first time in 2016 when we did Proud Wifey. And it was such an amazing experience. We're cool. We kicked it off. We have such great chemistry, especially in studio. Like, Zoom is a musical genius. I don't know if many people really realize this, but he has this air that is the only thing. I tell him all the time that, your ear is magic. Like, because he hears some things where I say, you hear that. Like, so, I have to big up Zoom where that's concerned. And then Zoom is working with a good friend of mine, Sasha, who I've known Sasha for years. Sasha used to be Sasha Bling on Feel
Big up Sasha Bling.
Yeah.
Big up Bling. Was it Bling Blang?
Bling Blang. There we go.
Big them up.
So, just that whole familial vibe was great. It was just great for me. And, being on that in this space now where I have somebody, especially, Sasha, girl power.
Yeah,
all about
supportive.
girl power. And of course, Shanila as well is all about girl power. So we're in this space now. It's a good space. It's a great space. And then now I'm also doing some work with Queen's Flip on the more TV, the more YouTube front. So he's this comedian from New York. He is hilarious. So, people can definitely check him out too. Look for something special. We're working on a project together in the future. But I'm just excited about everything. I have some new tracks coming out.
Yeah. Any EP or album in the near future?
Definitely. We're working on something. I can't give out any information. Zoom has sworn me to privacy, secrecy.
Yes.
I would say so. I'm the mom's the word on that one. But I can tell you that I have a new single dropping very soon for Sponge Music, and yes, that's all I can say.
All right, tell me now, how does it feel to be back and still juggling mommy life? I know you still do the entrepreneurs things. And
you know.
How has it been?
It's been everything. My husband owns a restaurant, Terrace, 876 Terrace. Make sure you guys go listen.
You want to plug. Somebody
That's
plug out that plug here.
876 Terrace, 17 Harborne Road. You can call in, make
plug
a
it, because we're hungry right now. We can go over there when we
It
finish.
is the hypest place to be, especially on the weekend. But make sure you make a reservation by a Wednesday, because the weekend book out by Wednesday.
And tell husband say we're hungry right now, so we're going to reach over there soon.
Listen. Hello? Caller, are you listening? The New Star team is coming in, okay? Coming into 876 Terrace.
All right.
We have that. And of course, my mom, she's all that's auto. I'm plugging everybody. All that's auto. All your auto needs.
Shubble.
Check out my mom on 33 Mannings Hill Road. But okay, no. 7.5 no. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Just juggling everything, Rich, has been. When people used to tell you, I remember so many people told me, it's impossible, and your way I take up and don't have the only thing I agreed with was don't have kids. Life happens, so try your best not to have kids until you feel like you're some semblance of ready, because you're never ever fully ready for anything ever. But I waited until I was emotionally and mentally in a space and a capacity to really handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ready to have kids at 25. I wasn't ready to have kids at 27. But I had my son when I felt like I was the most ready, because it's not as hard. It's hard, but it's not as hard as people make it out to be. I think just different people deal with things differently maybe. But for me, you know, it takes a village. That is one thing where me can swear upon for sure. Say it does take a village. Like I have so much respect for single mothers. I have so much respect for people that are just in this space where they feel like they want to give up, because I get it. When you don't have help, it's very, very important to have help, to have a village, because without my village,
Jaja,
it would have been so much harder. But you know, juggling work and everything, it's just time management and understanding what needs to be done, what takes priority. And, you know, even today, I had so much to do. I had to prep for everything, but I had to make sure, if you know, my son is in studio.
Yep.
He had to come with me, because that's me. My kids are my handbags. So no matter if I'm working or not, they're there. If I can't find someone to watch them, if I can't find a babysitter, they're with me, because guess what? They're my kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they take priority.
You think is the biggest hiccup for you in terms of, all right, going forward and you need to get things done, and yes, you have to remember that the family is there and they have to be there.
Because for some reason, I swear, I'm nothing beats a praying woman, I swear to you. But separate and apart from that, just it doesn't ever stress me, because I'm always going to find a solution, no matter what the case. You know, like I said, always takes a village. I have family. Thankfully, you know, my in-laws are all always ready and gung-ho to help out. My mom is always ready and gung-ho to help out. So it doesn't stress me as much as it could. That's the word I'm looking for. As much as it could.
So what's next for you? Music, you mentioned say you have something to come out and you work with some different people and things, but visual and all of that. What's next for Denyque, the brand? Because you're not just music, you know, you're bigger than all of that.
Stop. Thanks, Rich. So there's so many things that I just cannot make mention of.
Trouble.
I know. You know, just growing so much over the years, just growing so much, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as you heard me saying. I realized that when you make premature announcements, it really opens you up to a world of a plethora of things that you don't necessarily want to attract. You know, and it for me, that's just a fact. Like when you talk about things, it attracts everybody and not just the good. It attracts the bad too. It attracts the demon them. It attracts the drunkard them.
Yeah, my bella them.
You know, yeah. You know, and sometimes it attracts people that don't want to heal themselves. You know, so you know, I'm very careful and I'm very cautious about the things I release, because I have to protect my energy.
Yes.
Not just for me, but for my family and you know, for my team. You know, I have to protect it, because I just feel like everything is just so good and everybody's gonna just love everything. I really want to, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I want to tell you everything right now. But I gotta just reel it in.
We understand. Now this song with you, Miss Muir now.
Yes, sir.
Who come up with who come up with this idea to write this song? Who came up with this craziness? Because me know you say you're Mrs.
Oh, yeah.
So the concept for this song.
You know, I will have to admit that it was me.
Jaja.
It was.
This the safe.
Listen, it's just where the beat carried me. You know, Zoom sent us the rhythm, and the minute I heard the rhythm, I just started singing. We messing with the same devil, yeah. I'm like, yo. And then I talked to Shani, and Shani was like, yo, this is how we need to write it. Yo, no. Yo, it was an amazing. We have such great chemistry, man.
Whoa.
I love her. But yeah, we decided that we were going to make it conversational. And
well, and was it an idea from the get-go to hear that this is a collab, or was it something that you hear the rhythm and you were, you know,
no,
seeing that she's a part of the team?
To be honest, it was so Zoom sent us the rhythm and say, yo, I want both of you on the rhythm, and as a collaboration, yes.
Okay.
And then when I just started singing that first line for the hook, and she loved it, and we decided, she was like, yo, we need to make it like a conversation, like we talk to each other.
Jaja.
And then after that, it was just magic. After that, man, it was just so much fun. And we decided that, I told her, I'm like, yo, we need to make it different. We're not gonna fight out each other, because everybody's going to expect that. People are gonna expect that. And 2020 when girl don't fight over man. Hello. Don't to them. So
where, when?
Yeah.
The 17-year-old, what happened to her? It wasn't because, oh, it was a look. It was a look.
It was a look.
Alright,
It was a look.
Leave that alone.
I can leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
People are listening. So let's just jump past that.
Leave that alone. So, Sort Out was the next one, and then Missy wanna go viral now with you account and I go on with yourself. Me no know. Me need to understand what I go on with that one day. I don't understand.
No, but Rich, come on, you can't broke on one gibbon, brother. That don't make no sense.
Unset.
That don't make no sense.
Unset JA.
That don't make no sense.
You cannot.
Why you calling out my friend, huh?
I just saying.
Nah, for real.
The next thing now, me see you turn big dancer.
What are you talking about?
Me tell him say never she, you know.
Left foot.
Me tell him say cut and paste.
I'm a twin.
Me know, you know.
I'm a twin.
And you know somebody said me need to test it today. If you know if it's really you. No, somebody said they're not sure. Alright, so to prove that it's not you have to do something.
I swear to God, it's not me.
I said, to prove that it's not you.
I them something I'm not like. I them something I'm not like. I don't like them.
No, we need
people listen out for my new song. It's called Watch Him Tone. Watch Him Tone, produced by Sponge Music. It is coming soon. Video is coming soon as well.
And that's the same song which she counting and saying, brother, you're broke. You can't get no luck. Trouble.
Trouble, did it?
Not safe. People, Denyque, for bookings and them crazy stuff there. I mean, people who want to work with it because from what I'm hearing, I guess Zoom, the good production link is not nowhere tie up your foot in terms of for voicing for others.
No.
So for persons who want to reach out to Denyque and get some work done, how do they do that?
Definitely, you guys can reach out to Zoom. If you have his contact, you can definitely reach out to Zoom. If not, you can reach out to Sasha at iam.blingblang on Instagram. The number is 876-860-4097. And you can always shoot a DM to, because everything is on social media now, so you can always shoot a DM to Good Productions. Somebody will always answer you and respond in due course. And of course, again, the number is 876-860-4097. You can WhatsApp that number, you can call that number with any information that you want to find out. Do not DM me, I'm not going to answer you. What does that tell you? Don't DM me about no work. Unless we're a friend, I'm not going to answer you.
Settled.
I'm not going to do it. Go DM the Good Productions page or at iam.blingblang.
Alright, Denyque. Before we go to the JS though, you see that bounce that we want to see if you can do it same way, you know. No, you can't sit down and do it. So we are going to test her. We are going to turn up the song a little bit and we're going to see if she can do the bounce. I'm going to say for really Denyque. I'm sorry, it's already, you can't see what happens. So you have to go subscribe to Rocc Fridayz to see the video where we show it up, alright? The son of Denyque right here on the 93 FM. Denyque, anybody want to shout out and big up before we run out because we got to do the JIS?
Oh, big up my 6 baby father them.
You see this now? Go up one part. This not safe.
I'm joking. I just want to big up everybody that's been on the journey with me. You know, from Summer Love Denyque, you know, to Denyque now. From everybody that's just jumping on the music train who didn't really know that I was a singer before. You know, just everybody that's been showing me mad love, that's grown with me organically. Big up to everybody that I'm working with right now. Big up to the team, Good Productions. Big up to Sashi. Big up to Queen's Flip. Big up to my family. Just every single person that has been holding it down, and you know, I really, really appreciate what you bring to the table.
Thank you, Denyque. I really appreciate it. She killed me up. I know.
Big ups to RichRocc.
I want to say thank you for coming and thank you for talking with us. You never have to pop up. We have invited people,
and
you turned out and you did your part. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
All right, peeps, there you have it. Denyque on the 93 FM, the station that is heard everywhere. Remember this Tuesday on the Rocc Fridayz YouTube page. That's where you're going to be seeing the full visual of what happened. Let me do this JIS. I'm about 2-3 minutes behind before the boss call me. All right, we'll do this on the 93 FM. So come.
About 6'5", big bull tattoo on him right on weird, but that sound like my man. Oh, hey. Yalla, where your man come from? New Kingston. Which Kingston? We messing with the same damn boy, yeah. Good. Hey, it's Denyque. Feel like I'm not. Yes, good.
Hello? Carla, are you listening? The new star team is coming in, okay? It was like that show, The Real with the
female. Was it the ones with the female Debbie and all of them?
Yeah.
Trouble.
Trouble, did it?
It's not safe. I'm sorry, it's already, you can't see what happened. So you have to go subscribe to Rocc Fridayz to see the video where we show it up, alright?
Wing.
We got to do JIS.
Oh, big up my 6 baby father them.
You see this now? Go for one part. This not safe.
I'm joking.
There we go. Well, spin entrance. Alright. I'll see for true. I'll see for true.
Ready? Hey! Out this man, this bus. Ready now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you ready? Turn.
That's what me and the work I have to make circles. Are you gonna be that? Are you really want to be that guy?
You really want to be that guy?
We messing with the same damn boy. Yeah. Good.